Good morning, everyone. It's really great to see a lot of familiar faces and a lot of faces I haven't met before, and hoping to meet you guys throughout this conference. So we're going to have a jam-packed conference, and so I'm going to start on the dot. Distinguished guests, esteemed speakers, ladies and gentlemen, it's with great pleasure and excitement that I welcome you all to the first ever International Conference on Quantum Energy. I'd also like to pay, thanks Marcus, I'd also like to send a special welcome to our foundational sponsor, the Victorian Government and Invest Victoria. They've been an amazing partner to work with for this conference. My name is James Quach. I'm a science leader at the CSIRO, which is Australia's National Science Agency. And I'm also the inaugural chair of the International Conference on Quantum Energy 2023. But before I begin, I'd like to spend a moment to acknowledge the traditional owners on the land in which we're meeting here today, and that's the Boonwurrung people of the Kulin Nation. I'd like to pay my respects to their elders, both past and present. Now, about 100 years ago, we, as a planet, was consuming about 50 exajoules of energy each year. And then over the next 50 years, this doubled, and we were consuming about 100 exajoules. But over the last 50 years, we've seen a dramatic increase in the energy we've been consuming. And right now, as a planet, we're consuming about 600 exajoules of energy. But over the same time period, over the past 100 years, we've also done some really amazing things. We've learned to fly. We've learned to store our precious memories in photos, audio recordings, and in moving pictures. We've developed technologies that allows an individual to communicate with the rest of the world almost instantaneously. And right now it seems we're on the verge of developing artificial intelligence that can rival our own. But if we are to continue to do these great things, these big things, we're going to need to be smart and innovative on how we fuel the society that can achieve these things. Quantum mechanics, at its core, is the study of how energy is transformed and transported at the most fundamental level. And so if we can understand this even more deeply, we really have the potential to unlock and revolutionize the way that we generate, store, and deliver energy. And so this conference was created to bring together researchers from around the world who are working on these problems, bring them together to a focal point to catalyze the use of quantum science and technology to solve our future energy challenges. And this conference is unique. It is a scientific conference, but from its inception, we made a conscious effort to involve industry, policymakers, and the broader community. We did this because we wanted to break down the walls that often separate the researchers from the wider community that supports and funds their work. And so your presence here today marks the beginning of a really exciting journey. It marks the beginning of a journey where we'll be exploring the ways that quantum mechanics can be used to solve our future energy challenges and needs for generations to come.